In the next 3 years, we could see a very different downtown Jacksonville. The city is getting ready to move ahead with various development projects. Looking live through our South Bank Skycam right now, the shipyards, the landing site, and Berkman 2 are just a few major changes on the riverfront. A local developer that is, wants to add more and wants to incorporate all the ideas into one master plan. News 4 Jackson reporter Jim Piggott joins us live from downtown to show us what could happen. Jim.
You know, for some time now, I've been standing in sites like this along the river talking about what could happen down here. This is the old landing site, of course, right now, where nothing has been developed. But what they're talking about are separate developments, some that could happen around here, some at the old courthouse site, as you mentioned, and even at the Berkman site. But this one developer, Southeast Development Group, they want to combine everything and do this as one. Lots of empty lots downtown are giving ways to many ideas on how to fill them. In fact, today we talked with people who live in the area about what they think Jacksonville needs.
I think downtown needs more residential buildings and more infrastructure to support residential, like public transportation, grocery stores, more restaurants, everyday living things so people can actually stay downtown and not commute to the suburbs.
Those are just some of the plans developer Steve Atkins of Southeast Development Group has in mind. Earlier this year, he submitted his ideas for what should go near the old landing and City Hall sites. Now, as this map shows, he's introduced a master plan for the city to follow that goes from the old landing site all the way to the stadium. He's proposing public park space, housing, office, retail, restaurants, and entertainment. Atkins believes we need to do this as a whole project along the river, not just in pieces.
The decisions that we're going to be making now are going to affect our city as a whole for the next 50 to 60 years. What we do on our North Bank in downtown Jacksonville is largely representative of the city as a whole, and we believe that we have to get this plan right. Atkins also presented another idea that's kind of unique, and it involves the St. Johns River. He believes we could build a power plant using the river. What he's talking about is the strong currents are here, put turbines on the bottom of the river, and use the electricity that would be coming from that in order to power all of this new development. Atkins does have several successful projects downtown. His ideas weren't solicited by the city. He just wants them to be considered. And he's not asking for any city money up front. He says he has some financial support, but needs to act quickly. And I did reach out to the Downtown Investment Authority and to the mayor's office. A statement that I got from the mayor is basically saying that this project is ambitious and exciting. And the mayor's staff was basically saying the DIA needs to reach out to all developers who want to invest in downtown Jacksonville. So the next step is to wait and see what happens. We could hear something, I'd say, within about 3 months. For now, we're live on the North Bank. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.